And later we found out through books and stuff that it wasn't just the Life on Roses. They really hated each other.
Oh, really?
But they kept Ramones going. Where first of all, DAD comes first, and then comes
the personalities,
personal stuff, and egos.
Yeah. I sat down with Stig, a founding member and bass player of Disneyland After Dark. He shared with me the secret of keeping a rock band together for over 40 years, how the band changed their sound to conquer the world, and Stig also told me what he would be doing if he was not in this band. Okay, Stig, thanks for sitting down with me, taking the time. I know it's been a tough schedule. I just wanted to ask you, I mean, you founded the band in 1982, and not many bands live to be 40 years old. How has it been to keep this together?
Our big what you call it, forefathers was the Ramones.
Okay.
And later we found out through books and stuff that it wasn't just the Life on Roses. They really hated each other.
Oh, really?
But they kept Ramones going.
Okay.
And I think that's a very good similarity that maybe we have been together for 40 years and maybe that's a bit very long. We have tried all kinds of ups and downs, but we have two brothers in the band, and of course that glues it together also. But we're first of all, DAD comes first, and then comes
the personalities,
personal stuff, and egos.
But you mentioned the Ramones because I was listening to your first 3 albums this morning because I wanted to meet with you today, and I can actually hear that in the first albums. It's a little bit more kind of raw, punkish, new wave. But then the sound develops, and on No Fuel Left for the Pilgrim, you come up with, in my mind, a groundbreaking sound. Was that something that did you plan it, or was it just something you found?
No, but I say in the beginning, because I played in a punk band before I played in DAD. I played in this punk band, and there were like many drugs and many suicides, and the whole scene was like very. DAD was, or Disneyland After Dark, as we were called then, were like bring the good times back. And that was like the 2 first albums are very much fun and games. But then we played more and more and bigger places, and we were actually trying to get like a worldwide record deal and trying to get into America and United Kingdom. And we found out that we had to narrow our thing down to not so much fun and games, but more serious. And that was a very clever move, I think, because that kept us alive and kept us all the way down here.
Yeah, and it was such a unique sound also. You really kind of got your identity somehow, I felt, on that album. But now, as you said, you've been at it for 40 years. You've been playing, large festivals like this one, or even bigger, and then you play also smaller venues. How do you prepare differently? Is there a different energy that you get and that you give from a different venue?
The biggest difference is that when you play in a club, people pay to see you, and you play longer time, and you can play some other songs as well, some more difficult songs. Here you play among a lot of other bands, and that's good because you reach another audience.
I just came from Copenhagen, which is held in Copenhagen, which is your home city. I was very impressed. It was my first time there, and but I used to live in Denmark before, and when I lived there, I mean it's 16 years ago, I didn't feel that the metal and rock scene was as big as it is now. And I'm just wondering, for you as a part of that scene, do you see a difference now on the metal and rock scene in Denmark versus, I don't know, before Copenhagen started or something?
I think there's like a metal revival. A lot of new bands are coming, and they have big success internationally, like BASSES and bands like that. Because in the old days you had Mercyful Fate, and you had
you guys
Pretty Maids, and so but we were never like heavy.
No, but still like, kind of more hard rock.
So I think it has been like this.
Now the final question, Stig, if you would not have started DAD, what would you have done?
I think I would have done. I'm actually an educated bookseller.
Okay.
Selling books.
Okay.
I love books. But I'm very much into the graphic thing about D&D with covers and posters and stuff like that. So maybe I would be making record covers for people, like all kinds of designs and stuff.
Is that where your freaky, your freaky bass, rocket and all that comes from?
That's my own designs, and I actually bring a new bass today.
Okay, I'm gonna see that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks Stig a lot for taking the time. I know it's been a long day, very little sleep, and jag hoppas du har en god konsert.
Thank you.
Tack. Hej hej.